first, I thought I was the only victim, but when I found the tapes, I knew the story went deeper. Started with a late night chill with the boys. Everything was cool. We were vibing, but it was getting late. It was about like 1:33 a.m. And I decided, okay, I'm gonna go home. I don't want to be here no more. The only problem was my phone was at 2%, and I didn't have a way to call an Uber. Told my homie, I said, hey, look, I'll get your phone. Let me call an Uber. I'll pay you because I didn't have my card on me, so I didn't know my information to go ahead and put on his Uber app. As soon as I requested a ride, he pulled up. And the weird thing about that is typically Uber drivers have a little sticker in front of their car or whatever, so you know that they're legit. He didn't have any. And the weirder thing is he leaned out and he said my name, first name, last name. And I never seen him before in my life. So how do you know my name? Typically I wouldn't get in a stranger's car, but tell myself I'm just being paranoid. It's cold outside. I'm tired. It's like 1:33 a.m. I want to go home. So I got in, introduced myself, everything seemed cool. And everything was cool until we passed the exit. Then I started getting a little bit freaked out. But again, I rode in many Ubers. Typically, some take a different direction, right? Maybe he knows a faster way than me. I don't know. 5 minutes passed after that. I was still kind of getting a little creeped out. So I was like, hey man, are you following the GPS? He told me, yes, we're almost there. And I was like, okay, bro, trust you, right? But then I looked at his phone and I was wondering why he didn't have the Uber app up. And what was weirder is his phone was upside down. So I'm like, okay, I'm just not going to panic. If I panic, it's going to make everything worse. I'm going to go to sleep. And hopefully by the time I wake up, he's at my house. I went to sleep for like 5 minutes, right? Or what felt like 5 minutes. And then I woke up as soon as I felt the stop. Now, when I woke up, I looked out the window thinking, okay, we're home. I'm good. And then I looked out and it was his house or a house. I don't know who house it was. It was just a very creepy looking house. He asked if he can go inside to pick up something for his daughter because wherever he was going, we were going in the same direction anyway towards my house. I was like, okay. But he was in there for what felt like 5 hours. So I was like, okay, I'm finna go knock on the door. He needs to come on. I'm sleepy. I'm tired. I want to go home. But when I got up to the door, I seen it wasn't closed. So I'm kind of freaked out. So I'm like, okay, are you in there? We need to go. No response. Peek in. Say it again. Hey, are you in there? No response. Now, me being the stupid dude I am, drunk and high, I decided to go in. As I walked in, I seen a basement light on. So I'm like, okay, this is just like every horror movie, right? I'm gonna go in the basement and he's gonna tackle me. But at that point, I wasn't worried about that. I just wanted to go home. Keep in mind, under the influence, didn't know what I was doing. So I went and opened the basement door and I shouted, is anyone down there? Nothing, right? And then I heard the scream. Who's down there? As I made my way downstairs, the door closed behind me. So already I'm freaked the out. But I decided, okay, I'm gonna chill. I'm gonna calm down. I'm gonna find this dude. I'm gonna see what that scream was. And we're gonna get out of here, right? Made my way downstairs. It was just old and creepy. Only had like a washer and dryer. No sign of anybody there but me. I looked around for a minute until I found a little hallway. And as I went down the hallway, I just heard this static TV sound going off. It was dark. Never seen anything like this in my life. Almost ran back until I remembered there was a girl down here. I heard somebody scream. So I kept on going. I found another room as I went deeper in. At the time, I didn't know what it was, right? I thought it was some sort of sick ritual. But I did know that there was somebody down here, or something down there that shouldn't have been down there. As I walked down the hallway, I found another room with security cameras, and it looked like tapes. And the interesting thing about these tapes, each one had a different name on it. One of the tapes had my name on it, almost like he was watching me. almost like he knew where I was going to be and how to get me there. Let my curiosity get to the best of me. I started playing each and every tape. There's images and video of me at the party. As soon as I realized that, I ran as fast as I can out of that house. Keep in mind, I'm in the middle of nowhere. Keep in mind, my phone was also on 2%. So I darted. I was getting hit by leaves, twigs, you name it. I was gone. I was not looking behind me. I ended up running for, I felt like about 20 minutes, 25 minutes. And then I seen the gas station. I walk into the gas station and I tell him, hey, look, there's a creepy dude picking up people in Ubers, driving them to his house. There was a lot of creepy videos of me and other people I'd never seen in my life before. But then I stopped for a minute. And for some odd reason, he looked like the same dude who picked me up. I started stepping back slowly. I ended up just running. I ended up outside, started running again down the street. Luckily, there was a truck there. When I put my finger up. I said, hey, bro, can I get a ride? Can you keep me as far away from this place as possible? And he did that. He asked me, he said, what's wrong? Now for a split second, I was going to tell him, and then I realized I can't trust anybody. Just get me home. I don't want to think about it. He ended up getting close to my house. I told him, hey, you could just drop me off here. I don't want him to know where I live at. So he dropped me off at the corner. I got out. I ran as fast as possible into my actual apartment itself. As soon as I got there, I got undressed. I laid in the bed. And I just stood there. And then I remembered there was a girl down there. There was a scream. Every day I checked the news, didn't see anything, never heard anything about it ever again. Strangely, to this day, I still do wonder, like, whatever happened to that girl. I guess some mysteries are better left, mysteries. More of the story, just watch what you're doing. Always look at your surroundings and make sure when you call an Uber, that you don't get in the first truck that pulls up. And one last thing, just because it's the end of the video does not mean the story's over.